The first thing is to look at their portfolio and look at the images that they have and the type of work they do. One thing I look for is that they're posting new work all the time, so it's not old work that was done, you know, 2008, 2006, 2004. You want to see images which are constantly updated so that you know that they're a working makeup artist and that they are a popular makeup artist. So that's my first tip. Second tip is when you look at the pictures, you want to look for any signs of airbrushing. Airbrushing is not a bad thing in itself. If a makeup artist is a professional makeup artist for photography and media, then their makeup is going to be retouched. It's going to appear in magazines and in advertisements, and it needs to look, you know, really good in order to sell a product. So there's nothing wrong with airbrushing at all. You know, it's part and parcel of the whole business. But if you're looking for a makeup artist for bridal work, then what you really want to see is some natural makeup that isn't airbrushed, so some, you know, work that isn't retouched by a professional retoucher or by themselves. You want to be noticing, you know, small little flaws within the skin that are natural. So you want to see a little bit of hair that's coming around the sides, because that's natural. We all have hair around the sides of our face. When you're looking at hairstyle, you want to see that there are some hairs that are sticking out. If it looks completely smooth, then chances are it's going to be airbrushed. If you look around the sides, and if the picture looks a bit smudged or a little bit blurry around here, then it's been retouched. The picture's been retouched. The model in the picture shouldn't look like she's made of plastic. That's going too far. I know some artists that are in media and bridal. It's fine to have the media pictures retouched, but the bridal ones, I don't agree with it. I think a bride really needs to know what the actual makeup and the finish will look like. Sometimes the colours are enhanced to look more vivid than they actually are. So, you know, if they are, but you really like the artist's work, then ask for the untouched images. And if you're in any doubt, I leave judgment to you. You can ask them or move on if you don't believe them. My images, I've got, when I first started out in the industry, I had 2 photo shoots. One of them, I asked for them not to be airbrushed, and the photographer did airbrush them, but I was desperate and I needed some images for business cards and advertisements, so I used them. But for my second bridal shot, I asked for absolutely no retouching. I asked for unedited images, and that's what I got, and since then that's all I've been using. Sometimes I will take away details in a picture which is mess, and I'll just create like a white wall at the back, but I certainly won't airbrush. And you can see that. You can see hair down the sides, you can see some open pores around the sides here and the cheeks, and you can see the lipstick isn't a sharp edge, because that's unnatural. You know, when you apply lipstick, it isn't always you know, a perfect pout as such. So just look out for those things.